feeling like I might end up having to like record. Oh, but I could use my headphones instead of connecting those.
That is true.
Grab your phone, let's get keen. I got 5 on it.
What is going on, Shedheads? Welcome back. It is Friday night. Sorry for the delay, but we had some dangle clocks to work out real quick beforehand. Sometimes it happens, but I really appreciate all you guys showing up and showing out. You know what I mean? I see a lot of you guys out there in chat, some new faces, some familiar faces, and welcome. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. And tonight, as the title says, we be chillin'. That's what tonight's episode's about. We're just going to be chilling, maybe talking about, what we've been vaping on recently, or maybe some things we might want to set up. Because I've been thinking about cracking into the old collection and breaking out an oldie but a goodie. I just haven't, really decided. So maybe we could spitball some ideas together, and maybe you guys could help me out.
It's so funny you say that.
You've been thinking the same thing?
I did it tonight.
Oh,
I'm sure I could
sick.
try.
So, well, shit. Well, let's start with that because, of course, we do have something we're vaping on at the moment. I actually got something new in this week too, but I also have another setup. But anyways, Sean, what'd you get it? What'd you break out, dude? What'd you crack? What'd you crack into?
I kind of I listened to something that Uncle Chris had said a few weeks back about how it's kind of over bringing mechs to work, man. Like having your reliable regulated mod is perfect for that. I'm not stressing about any damage happening. So that's what I've been doing. And so now Friday comes, I'm like, all right, I got to set up a mech. I need my mech hits. And I decided to go with an oldie, but a goodie. And I'm very satisfied, of course. It's that old dreamer.
Can never go wrong.
That's it, man.
Hell yeah.
Still vaping the
dude.
RDA2 because it's the RDA2, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it right now. And that's where I'm at. I just keep vaping it. Switched my chop top though, and went for that purple chip
Yeah, dude.
because I wanted to play with that purple action, get that Donatello Ninja Turtle vibe happening, and some of that Blueberry Hill from the old deep cuts.
Yeah, dude.
I was just feeling it. It was calling my name recently. I was like, yeah, we can crack into that this week. We could go for some of that. But yeah, that's what I'm doing for my oldie but goodie. So what's up with you there, Uncle Chris?
Yeah. All right. Sorry, I'm like
literally everything seems to go so well until it doesn't. Like that's just how things work for me. Does that makes sense? Like last night I was getting like 230 megabits per second, and now like it's not even giving me any signal for
Oh,
some reason.
yeah,
So
because
I'm frustrated.
now your video finally
Um,
caught up with your.
I don't even know. Can you guys even hear me right now?
Yeah, we can hear you, but we like for a second your video stopped and
Yeah.
it caught up and now it stopped. But like we could hear you the whole time. So like with that being said, at least there's that.
All right. Well, yeah. Just disregard me. And just listen to my voice. I guess ultimately that's like my best feature, anyways, minus my dimples. So I'll just roll with it. But yeah. So I got everything
Ju-
super simple
Well,
for
as long
me.
as you keep smiling
I
when
just
you're
got the Arcless V2.
what I was gonna say, as long as you keep smiling, bro, no matter when your camera stops, your dimples will still be showing up. So there's that too, you know.
Bang bang.
Anyways,
True.
sorry to
True.
interrupt.
But yeah, no, this is what I got. Yeah, if you guys see this, I don't even know if you guys see this or not, but it's
Oh
the
yeah, we see.
Arcless V2. I got the RDA. Yeah, I got the RDA V2 or RDA 2 on top. I think it's a Summit Weight chop top. I got some twisted 4200 coils in here, and I got some LC little lemon custard.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
actually getting pretty low on my old liquid, and I'm kind of sad about it, but I know how to make it, so it's not the end of the world.
That is a
But
good thing.
James, how about you?
So for me, first things first, if you guys seen the cloud check, still rocking that Grim Army Empire. I just really dig the fuck out of this green. You got a little Tony B battery wrap peeking through. He's got an eye on you. You see him in there? Little Tony B right there. Anyways, on top, I got the Alexa 24 from Inhale Coils, and I think Og Vape was a part of that. I got a Toxic Waste Chop Top. I believe this is a Breeze Tones. It's either a triple 26 or triple 27. I don't remember. It's coming out to a 0.35, so who knows. But running at 55 watts, got it filled up with, of course, my favorite, getting down to the end of another bottle of Homeboy Mango Focus Camera, because it's just a beautiful bottle. I'm really enjoying that. As always, you know, the Squonk Life has been pretty nice. It's been my daily banger at work, and it's been getting me through the past week. Freshly wicked up last night, so I got, you know, a fresh set of wicks for today. It's been awesome, and I got this in new a day or two ago. The Lux X Pro. It's their newest release in the Lux X series. 40-watt adjustable. He's got your up and down buttons right there. Fire button, draw activated as well. Adjustable airflow dial on the side right here. Cool white colorway as well, I'll say. I really do enjoy the white. Cross compatible with all of the Lux X pods, but they do come with the all-in-one self-contained versions, probably just to keep them compliant for other countries and the such as. But they do accept the Lux XR Max pods. Those are the ones that come with the interchangeable GTX coils, so you can use those in it. But inside of it, I have, where is it? Some guava jelly from our good friend Eric over at Vinyl and Vapor. And I gotta say, it's been pretty nice. It's I got it set at 30 watts on the 0.4 pod. It does the trick, man. Tastes exactly like guava jelly. You know, you can really restrict this airflow down too. So I'm sure if you're able to get like the mouth to lung pod variants, you could probably get a nice tight mouth to lung draw out of this thing too if you wanted to. But I've been enjoying it, man. And the white is just so nice, isn't it? Very like Stormtrooper, you know what I mean? Star Wars vibe, but I like it. And that's it for what I'm vaping on at the moment. So it's time to find out what's new over there in the shed.
Bang bang. All right. So if you guys are not familiar, we do this thing called the Shed Time podcast. And yeah, if you know what the shed time is a euphemism for, then you understand that sometimes we get a little too shed faced. And I tell a story about my realization of being a little too shed faced and making a silly, silly mistake. Some of you guys already know about it at this point, but this is where I tell the story of my discovery of screwing up all of our descriptions for about 3 or 4 episodes. So it's a great way to start our episode off. But you could also hear us talk about the OG Ninja Turtles cartoon, social media algorithms, toast, because toast is a pretty awesome food. Also, the fact that Snoop Dogg is a goddamn genius. If you didn't know, the man's got everything from a cereal line to NFTs to it's intense. The
He's
man's
got
got
his
his
own
hands in
ice cream now, bro.
yeah, dude. Like his hands are in so many things, and we talk about a lot of that too. So all that and more over there on the Shed Time podcast, available on all your podcasting platforms, shedtimepodcast.com if you just want to stream it there. And it's also now available on YouTube at Shed Time Studios. However, if you're going to watch it on the YouTube, you're always going to be a few weeks back. If you want to be on top of it, go check out the Patreon. You can watch it ahead of everything. You'll get it before it even drops on Spotify. And that's what's new in the shed.
Facts. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, time to get into, just random topics for tonight. I will say, like I was saying at the top of the show, I've been wanting to break something out that I haven't used in some time, but I'm not exactly sure. Sorry, my mic is pretty hot right now. I'm not exactly sure what I want to bust out. You know what I mean? I've got so many options. I don't know if I want to go mech, straight mech mod, like, the good old days. Do I want to maybe bust out another squonk that I haven't used in a while? But I don't know. I kind of have one going at the moment, so that kind of seems pointless at the moment. It's hard, man, because I've gotten out of the cycle of having multiple things rocking at all times, to where it's usually I got like one daily banger setup, and every time I set something cool up, I vape it for like a day or two, and then I just go back to the one. But I want to change it up.
I mean, if you're going for a tube,
Or here, what do we do this? Why don't we start off with what I'm going to do as far as a topper, and then we work our way down? Because I feel like that could be fun, because there's so many options as far as that goes, and that could also entail what I'll be using, as far as the mod goes. You know what I mean? I haven't used an RTA in a while, and I'm kind of thinking about breaking out an old RTA. Or not an old one, but one I haven't used in a while. Like I'm kind
I've been doing that same thought a lot, and I was just too lazy to go dig one up and fucking vape it, clean it out,
the thing for me is it's all literally just sitting right here on this shelf, and I'm just staring at it all the time. It's like, okay, well, what? It's like I've got.
Dude, just set up the Druga.
Oh, I do have a Druga.
It's awesome. I like it a lot.
Dude, if I set this up, the gunmetal one, it needs to be cleaned. It looks like it's was put away. Dirty. Just terrible. Clean your shit, people. One bad example. But dude, this gunmetal one, and then throw it on top of the gunmetal Foxy one I have, the little single 21700 jammy. That could look pretty slick. Is this a single coil? That could be kind of fun. See what's chat going on about out here. Earn saying Max all day. An option to consider: banana patty with a goon on top, or at least that was Tuesday for me, as I suddenly needed a mech build out of the blue. Dude, Ender. Hello, my friend. I missed you. Good to see you.
Yeah, dude.
What up?
First
Yeah,
and foremost, hopefully you and yours are doing well. But dude, a banana patty, bro. Dude, do I just bust out the dang spotty, bro?
Oh,
Go full dang spotty.
I mean,
Like for real, why
All
not?
right. Well, here let's just grab all the accoutrement
Boom.
that entail, the dang spotty. I need to figure out where I put my dang. Dang. Oh, here it is. So there's that. And let me grab the other source material for this experiment. Where are you? Aha.
And Ender says, "We do well.
Oh.
I work too much these days, is all." Ain't it the truth, brother?
Sorry, I unplugged my ears. I didn't hear anything that happened for about 2 seconds there.
I was just commenting. Ender says that they're doing well, but he works too much these days, is all.
I hear it, man. I hear it. But dude,
It is such a good looking combo.
dang a spotty, bro. It's a pretty good option, I will say. That's definitely option numero uno at the moment. What else we got going on out
I
here?
know this. After picking up my Bonaspati, I smell pennies.
Yeah, you're not wrong, country boy. He says you got to have one mech setup
Oh,
going,
for sure.
especially at home. Yeah,
I agree.
yeah, you're not wrong there, my friend. Anybody else got anything interesting? You have 30.
Oh, I still take them out. I just wouldn't take them to work.
Yeah, dude, I'm a heavy mech to work guy usually. But yeah, dude, I feel like the dang spotty's definitely a good combo.
It's a contender. Oh man. District 5, Cosmonaut. B2.
I haven't vaped a Cosmonaut in a long time either. But the thing is,
And that was one of your top tier favorites at one
Oh,
time.
I'm a mod though.
Yeah, but then where does it go is the question.
But yours was all black, right? Oh, we lost Chris for a moment.
Yep, he'll be back.
Yep.
Dude, that's a good question because like, there's so many options of where that mod could or that RDA could go. You know what I mean? Like maybe lightsaber, that could be sick.
Yeah.
It could look good on top of.
Oh God, what was that damn tube? Everybody had one too, and I can't remember what it was. Oh man, the name is not coming.
Is it a side fire?
No, it's a standard tube. I know you have a couple.
A vert?
No. It's not one of the Russian custom mods. The fuck was it called? I'm thinking back to the days when that Addy was like a big deal. Man, it's been too long. I can't remember. Yes. An L Thunder.
Oh, dude.
Thank you, Chris. That was the name I was trying to remember.
The all white L Thunder is pretty slick, bro.
Because that was a combo I remember you rocking way back.
Well, yeah, because they're both District 5. Well, not necessarily. Like the District 5 just carried L Thunder products. Viva la Cloud.
Yeah, there's like
dude.
kind of exclusive there.
And L Thunder.
Kind of.
Oh, or dude, you know what else would look really slick on the L Thunder? I haven't vaped one of these in a while either. It would be kind of a cool experiment too, because I haven't done a side by side. I don't think really either in a long time. But let me wipe her down here. OG RDA for vaping, white and black on top of an El Thunder.
Mm-hmm. That would be
Shall we see what it looks
fire.
like?
Yeah, you gotta give the people a visual now.
Don't mind the things in the background. Ignore them as if they are not there. Oh. Gotta give this thing a little wipe down too.
All this talk of retro vapes, though, it makes me realize I need to get more polishing cloths because
Yeah.
the ones I've got are tired. Oh, look at that.
That would be pretty slick. Pretty slick. Not gonna lie. Might just have to do it.
It kind
Might
of matches the
just-
little pod system too.
Might just have to do it. Let's see what else is going on out here in chat. Looking very foxy with that hair over drip, says good old Chris Vandal. What else?
Thank
got?
you. Thank
Well,
you.
bro, Swaggins here says
Queen.
when constant contact switches became a standard, I never looked back at my old mechs.
Yeah. Well, that was
I
one thing I loved
relate.
about this El Thunder, is because it was a constant contact before it was like really a thing, and it's got like a cool sort of button system because it's got the prongs, right? And it's got your button, and your battery sits on the spring, right? And then like as you compress the button, it hits all the little tongs on the side, creating the fucking connection. And it's pretty slick, dude. Rips pretty hard. I will say though, cleaning these things are a bitch and a half, which is something that will have to be done before this is built, just so I get, you know, of course, the best overall experience.
Performance.
Dude, I could even get crazy, bro. And if I wanted to, get the old, where's it at?
Stack Arena.
Put the old Axial Pro on top with the series deck. Stack this bad boy up with the stack section that I've got. And rock a stack. I haven't ripped a stack in a long time.
Stack vapes. That's
All right, let me grab that.
I gotta say this for the people who are regular stack vapors, that's like a whole other beast of vaping. It takes a lot to lug a that big of a mod all the time. And I had a buddy who that was his vibe quite often.
Well, remember Poon Sauce?
Yep.
That was all he rocked for the longest time.
Didn't like Corey have like a if it doesn't stack, I don't want it vibe?
Pretty much.
At one point, yeah.
Or if they didn't offer a stack section, he didn't want it. Because, dude, that would be pretty cool.
That's a lot of thunder.
Definitely wouldn't
That
put
is a lot of thunder.
series build's not going to fit in that. But if I do put this on there. Oh, wait, though. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, it's not crazy noticeable, but there is a slight bit of overhang.
Oh, because that's a 25.
Yeah, and this is a 24, but you don't really notice it.
No, it's not terrible.
But dude, that would be crazy. I might just have to do it, but I'll have to find the fucking little spacer, the stack spacer
Ugh.
for this thing.
Losing the
And
spacer.
this one's got a very specific one too, from what I understand. Maybe we'll just use it standard.
Yeah. Ender says, "Oh damn, series vaping. Okay, that cuts it. Time to break out the thunder hammer. It's been too long. You've convinced me."
Oh yeah,
Do
he's got a
it.
series hammer.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Dude, I could always fucking, bust out the old Warlock's
Mm.
hammer. This is one that doesn't leave the house. And I don't like using it very often because I don't want it to fail like my dagger did. But I'll tell you what, dude, I use that dagger every day for 2-3 years before something eventually happened to it. So batteries went in and out of that battery tray so many times. And then eventually one of the posts just gave out, dude. At the bottom. Just fucking. Or I think I went to go adjust it and I fucking snapped it or some shit. I think it was my fault.
Yeah, same happened to mine. I had to have Mark fix it once.
Yeah.
Those
I actually
keystone
like
points.
tried not to use mine all that much. And then it was like, I think I actually only had it for maybe like a few months before Mark passed away, actually. Like, I don't think I had it very long. But my battery tray is kind of janky. Like I think I never dropped it, but I think I was too aggressive taking it out and I like knocked the sticky tack off the bottom. And so I didn't really want to like take it apart to put like more sticky underneath. So like I just use it like sparingly. Because once you have it in there, there's really no room for the batteries to move. But it's like getting them in or out. You have to like be a little bit more gentle, we'll say.
Let's see. I'm using my 1111 Reborn stock a lot. Thing is heavy AF. Oh yeah, I bet, dude. Only stack tube I'll use is the Vert V2 or Vindicator. I didn't even know the Vindicator had a stack. That's sick.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
What else we got? Still searching for an 1111 there, huh, Country Boy? Just keep an eye out, man. They'll pop up. I
Dude,
think
they had them on
I have a triple
what's
X
that
Reborn,
site?
but I don't have the 1111.
Yeah, the same place that you got that from, they had the 1111. Like what is it, Vaping 101?
Yeah,
Is that where we got them from?
probably. Yeah, it's a UK
I
site.
think so, Vaping 101.
You might be able to find one there. Dude, there's so many options that I could do, but I think I might do with the El Thunder RDA2 setup, man. Because I haven't vaped either one of those in a while, and I vaped them on a spotty not too long ago, if my memory serves me correct. But the El Thunder
Yo, it's good,
definitely
Chad.
hasn't seen some light. What up? Yeah, they do. They do. I just ordered something from them not too long. I actually got a bunch of stubby accessories from them not too long ago. Bunch of the crypt tanks and the colored reservoir sections for the stubby tank. I'm pretty sure they do for the most part. At least they did to me. Yeah, I've got a couple stacks too that I always forget that I have. Like I've got a couple of the unicorn ones. I've got a couple dreamer stacks. I think I actually only have at this time I only have my green aluminum dreamer stack.
That's the dreamer that I have stacked as well, actually. But I've also got the bastard stack from Unicorn.
I don't have that.
That monstrosity. And I got this beast too.
Oh yeah, I don't have that other.
The
Oh
old
yeah.
Yeah, the Strakoza.
Strakoza. That's a cool fucking stack. I'll get like for people who are middle finger firers, this mod is perfect.
Oh dude. What is it? Quill Bros Swaggins? For some reason I can't read it right now, but yeah, dude, that caveman Springer mod, have you guys seen that one? I think Grim recently got one on the vlog, but it's this mech mod, bro, where they actually machined the spring into the mod. So like the bottom half of the mod is the spring for the button. So it's cut out like in a spiral pattern to where like when you push the bottom of the mod, the tube actually contracts as the spring. It's pretty fucking slick.
Whoa.
Like,
Wow, that seems pretty
let
cool.
me see if I can find one and pull one up here somehow. Let's see. Boom. All right, let me see. There we go. I can do this now. And then this, and then we'll do this, and we'll go here, and then hang in tight there, ladies and gentlemen. This will only take a few minutes. As long as I remember what I'm looking for.
Yeah, you guys could, you know,
Talk amongst yourselves.
just sit here with me and want to rage and kill people. Because apparently Starlink sucks when you're like 25 feet away through two walls. It's horrible.
So I'm gonna put this, or I guess you know what? I'll just do
such a
this.
kick to the pants. I was so pumped. I got my computer all set up.
Let me just do this. I'm actually gonna do it this way because this will be easier. Then I could just share it to everyone as soon as I figure out where it went. There it is. And then I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, check this thing out, dudes. Uh-oh. It's not showing up on the screen here. All right, I'm gonna have to do it this way. So actually, where's the button? That didn't work like I wanted to. You guys just have to look at the stream because I'm gonna have to do it the way I originally was going to do it. Image. Actually, I'll leave it just big in the middle so everybody else can see it. It looks like this. So as you can see, they've actually got like an internal like Delrin sleeve of some sort, it looks like, for, battery safety and such as. But they machined the actual like spiral of the spring on the outside of the mod.
So interesting.
It's fucking crazy, dude. I thought it was pretty sick. I think Grim got one recently in the vlog during the mail segment. But yeah, dude, I really would like to get one, but they're fairly expensive from what I understand. I haven't looked too much into it.
Yeah, is this company?
It makes sense that it'd be expensive.
Yeah,
a
there's
lot of
like a
these companies are
side-by-side
doing
and a
sick
mech
shit.
tube.
If we don't innovate cool ideas in the mech world, though, like, what else are we doing, right? Like, for the longest time, we had Constant Contact as the last innovation, and then Sidefire. This is brilliant.
Yeah, it's only 18,650. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. But honestly, throw a 20S in there, Samsung 20S. They rip nice and hard, bro. As long as you're not, you're not building too low or nothing, or too high, I guess, as well. Point 0.1 on a Samsung 20S rips. What else we got? Anybody else have anything cool that's saying out here? Um, what are okay, that's a good question. Sean, Chris, myself, what would you say is your favorite mech mod that you have?
Hmm.
For me, it's probably the Trishul V1.
It's probably my Banaspati.
Ooh, this one's tough for me, man, because I've got a lot of favorites. Um, but I would have to say it would either be my RCM lightsaber or the Mando. Because those are ones that I continuously keep going and grabbing. I love the way they look. They fucking rip. Um, I really enjoy them. But dude, the Bonus Body is definitely a banger too. It's too hard for me to pick just like one favorite. You know what I mean? Like saying I like one necessarily more than the other. Because there's some that I just love just as much as the other one, but for different reasons. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean,
It's like I love the Bonus Body because the switch. I love the switch on that thing. It's fucking nice, small, light throw, and it fucking rips.
it's the thing when you get a bunch of them that all just rip really nice, then it just gets down to like these little nitpicking details.
Cause dude, you can never go wrong with the Dreamer too, like we were saying. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I got busted one of mine out the other day. Like if you got the constant contact switch, they're banging, man.
That's exactly what this one is.
Oh, you got a noisy cricket, but lost the spring for the fire switch. Ooh, dude, that's a bummer and also super dangerous. You know, that's the one thing about that mod, man, is like you had to be extra careful because that thing could be bad. Mine is
It was a
probably
ripper.
my Denali for hardest hitting, OG Vert for favorite buttons, says Stevo. That's a solid pick.
Mm-hmm.
Juan
Mm-hmm.
says Kennedy's all the way. Dude, I like Kennedy's, but part of my problem is like one of the only like ones that I would use is right now is my Ruby 21, but it's all copper, which means the deck and the cap are copper, and I just can't vibe with that anymore. You know what I mean? It's brutal. The outside's not copper anymore, obviously, because Mr. Palmer's powders did his thing on it and made it look all dope. Uh, I can't. Why do they have to put that thing right there in the way that? I don't think we can still get a RCM right now with what's going. Oh, I'm not worried about it, man. I'm not really worried about getting anything, to be completely honest with you guys out there, because I have plenty of things. I'm set. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be heartbroken if I never get another device again, to be completely honest with you. There are
Kevin
definitely
makes
things
a
I'd
good
like to
point.
have, but
Clutch is a big fave too.
dude, you know what? I always forget about the
Oh
clutch. The clutch is
man.
a fucking banger, bro. Both of them. I'm a big parallel guy though, man. I love a parallel box because you get battery life and it's the same as if you're ripping just like a single tube, but with all the extras, you know, extra amps, extra ma. They're bangers, dude.
Mm.
Um, Oh, you want to send one in for a holographic paint mixed with glow flake? That'd be crazy.
Cool
Yeah,
idea.
dude. I definitely have some ideas and some things to set up. I definitely think the L Thunder RDA for vaping V1 OG original recipe. I was gonna try to think of another moniker to give the RDA for vaping, but couldn't think of anything. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a setup. So maybe on next week's show, maybe I'll wait till next. Oh, I don't know. Do I want to wait till next Friday? Maybe not. Maybe I'll pick something out to set up next Friday. But this might get set up this weekend for sure.
Sounds like a great patron stream.
I could do that. I honestly, I'm on. That's another thing I want to talk about. I am for anybody out there that is a patron at the moment, not for the podcast, but for my channel here. I will be saying this. I've been tossing around the idea of shutting down my patron or my Patreon at some point because honestly, full disclosure, I am not the best person to pledge to on Patreon because I really don't do anything extra. I am completely an airhead when it comes to it. I don't ever think of putting anything up. I don't even post links to shows or videos on there because I'm just bad at posting. So I just think it's kind of I don't know. I don't know how I feel about, people pledging and then not getting anything, extra out of it. You know what I mean? I don't, it doesn't sit right with me. So, that's a possibility that might be happening in the near future. We'll see. But anyhow, Dan, that's a good looking. Yeah, it is a good looking combo, isn't it, Georgia boy? Dude, that white really pops right now for some reason. It's extra bright, extra white. Wish you could figure out why my Stormbreaker isn't consistent. The thing rips when it works with 321-700s. 0.08 is that, dude? Yeah, I'm sure that fucking rips, dude. That's a lot of extra power you got going on there with 321-700s. Jesus.
Yeah, you got amperage for days.
Yeah, there's no shortage of that.
Yeah, like Tony says too, and it's back to the parallel box. Less battery resistance equals less sag, for sure. That's why I love parallels. Got them working together, giving you twice the power. Well, not twice the power, but I feel like it hits twice as hard sometimes.
Well, yeah, because again, without that battery sag, I mean, some people may not remember having those mods that live red. You'd be like, oh yeah, I got, 98% battery. And then you'd go to vape it and it would drop to like 40%.
Yeah.
You're like, holy crap.
Dude, real quick as well, LJ, 100% agree. He says white mods with matching addies is so underrated. I like it better than matte black. Oh, dude, that's why I've got this. I did a little bit more white on this. I did the white on the my Mando as well, because dude, white, like large amounts of white with little black accents, I feel looks so clean. You know what I mean? Very classy. You know what I'm saying? It's like the reverse of the black tuxedo. You know what I mean?
So Country Boy says, has anyone heard from Stan, the mastermind behind the Dreamer? I'm assuming he left the industry completely. Hope he's doing well. I actually talk to him pretty regularly, and he's doing great.
Yeah, he's just doing his own thing now, man. With as everything kind of happened, with the beginning of all like the different regulations and things, and him having to shut down his site at the time and that sort of thing, he kind of just stepped away and is focusing on his family and his work and that sort of thing, and he's still around, man, still kicking. Yeah, he's spending a lot of time in his garage. If you guys didn't know, he does have another Instagram that you could check out where he posts like updates on like his car and stuff. Technically Tenacious over on the Insta, if you want to kind of keep up with Stan. But yeah, from what I understand, he's doing well. Just vibing out doing his car thing at the moment.
Oh yeah, he's
Um,
also been dabbling in painting.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of that lately. I think I've
Yeah,
seen
which has
some
been
pictures.
really
It's been pretty
cool.
slick, pretty slick. Oh yeah, for sure, dude. He says, Quill Quill Bro says, I'm Matt all the way. Found out the hard way how bad chips and dings show up on white. Owned a whiteout mod since 2015, and it looks like it was ran through a blender. Yeah, for sure, dude. That's one thing too. Is like I try to make sure I keep things, at least like my nice and pretty things, nice and pretty. You know, I don't try to take these types of things out too much. Like I did take this out quite often at one point and dropped it. You're not gonna be able to see it, I don't think, but there was a little. Oh, there's a little slight focus on the mod ding right there. Just because I dropped it and it kind of bent a little bit, so I had to get in there and bend it back out so my button would fire again. And now it's good as new. But yeah, dude, for sure. White, just matte anything looks sick, I think. I'm not a big fan of a gloss finish on many things. Unless it's like a classic car, you know what I mean? Or something like that. That needs a nice gloss finish, I feel. But I feel like, with all that being said, I need a little something in my system right now.
Oh, tell me about
I
it.
don't know about you guys. Thanks about that time, Sean.
I do too. And for those of you who are new to our lovely program here, this is that time we get a moment to take a breather. You guys can get up, stretch your legs, maybe go to the bathroom, refresh your beverage if you need to. But for the rest of us, we're just about to inhale the good shit and exhale that bullshit because it's shit time.
Let's do it. And hopefully the music works this time, Ern. And we're back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your shed time break. I know I sure as hell did. I should be shooting videos, but I'm going to hang out here instead. Fuck yeah, Grim. Because we be chilling, bro. You could be chilling too. That just popped in my head today when I was creating the stream. I was like, what am I going to name it? I was like, fuck it. We be chilling. And I was like, oh, that'll work. Put it up. Is what it is. And you're in perfect time, bro, because we're about to play our game. So one last minute here, I'm going to give you guys to get your vote into the poll on what game you'd like to see us play. We have 3 crowd favorites out there, so pick which one you'd like to see. And as Grim Green would say, I forgot how he says it. Oh, if you don't vote today, then you don't get to vote. Funky. Took me a second there. My shed time break really took me back there for a minute. Oh, I gotta sing it. All right, I'll sing it. I'll sing it. I'll sing it. All right. If you don't vote today, then you don't get to vote. Funky. Yeah. It's a celebration.
No, that's
Yes.
great. Honestly, I loved it.
There you
Yes.
go. Just for you, Nick. But anyways, is that time? Yeah, funky. You got to add the extra A at
Nailed
the
it.
end. Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. I practice, man. I sing along with you. I'm not gonna lie. It's a catchy tune. But with that being said, I think that minute's about up, and we're gonna end the poll. And with that being said, dun, da, 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 this one not only is a crowd favorite, but it was also a game created by a crowd favorite. R.I.P. Mr. Matt Sinister. This is his take on our Take It or Leave It, aka bum ba da bum. I literally just did some crazy shit on this bumper. You'll see it when I do it. Taste it or waste it. What I pretty much did is I just made some text big enough to cover the take it or leave it, and it says taste it or waste it over the take it or leave it bumper, because that's pretty much what it is. You know what I mean? It's the
I
same
love
thing.
that.
So
Still
with that
counts.
being said, this is definitely food
Still
or
counts.
drink or snack or vape liquid oriented, with things you would taste or possibly waste. Category for tonight being what, fellas?
Well,
I know,
here
I'm
we
gonna
go.
let
You
Sean go.
ready?
Oh,
You ready
I
for
got an
this?
idea. I got an idea.
All right. What's your idea?
Cookies.
Cookies.
Different types of cookies.
Okay. Okay.
Or we can, if cookies is too niche, we could just do baked goods. Okay, things that
think-
you'd possibly find at a
Dude, there's
bake
a lot
sale.
of cookies, but
Yeah. Do you want to just keep it strictly cookies? Should we keep it strictly cookies and then maybe dive further into that at a,
no,
at a
we
later
can do
date?
more. I'm just saying, like, don't sell cookies short. There's a
No,
lot of
I know,
cookies.
but I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean. If not everybody's, we'll
Yeah.
stick with
Yeah.
it. Cookies, bro. Cookies. Yeah, as
Cookies.
LJ said last week, the answer is always Mel Gibson.
Is a Mel Gibson cookie?
Apparently,
I was unaware.
I'll have to look into that. But let's start off with our friend, our hero, the legend himself, Mr. Addy Tooney, macadamian. Take it or leave it, or taste it or
Like
waste
just
it.
macadamia cookies, like macadamia, like that's it.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's what you said. It's
Yeah, it's
all
all he
Like
it's-
said.
white chocolate chip macadamian.
You know what? We'll
say
say we'll
macadamia.
we'll
'Cause that's,
include
honestly,
that.
that's how I always see them.
Yeah, well, me too. But we'll just say yeah, that counts for this specific scenario. Taste it or waste it. Who wants to start? Go.
I mean, I'm crushing the white
Man.
chocolate macadamia. But if it was just the nuts by itself, I'd pass. I would waste it.
Yeah, we're gonna say it's the white chocolate.
Yo,
one.
okay.
We're gonna say it's the white
But
chocolate one because
that
that's
threw me
usually the,
off.
the big one. But anyways, so you're doing it with the white chocolate, but without fuck it is what you're
Yep.
saying. Okay.
Gotta
Okay.
have that white chocolate.
You know what? Let's get both. With or without on this one. Why not? Make it fun. What about you, Chris? Are you tasting them or wasting them?
The white chocolate ones, like I'll eat a white chocolate macadamia nut cookie. Yeah, just a regular, like, I don't think that I've really ate macadamia nuts that often. I probably would eat one, but I don't think that I really like them that much. But in that cookie, it's good. But the one thing about the answer that Sean gave is I'm surprised because I thought he didn't like his dessert with nuts. And like that's
Hey,
got a nut in it
I
and
feel
it's a
like
white
he
chocolate
makes an
chip cookie.
exception with baked goods because not all baked goods are sweets. Some can be savory. But that
You know
is
what it
interesting
is?
though.
True.
Well, you know what it is?
It's
Is
not
that
your
like
standard nut either.
you don't get white chocolate very often in a cookie.
That is true.
And so as a kid
That
who's
is true.
always liked white chocolate, if I had to eat white chocolate macadamia nuts to have the white chocolate in a cookie, I was still gonna take it because
Okay.
I like that white chocolate.
So you're in, Chris, on the white chocolate, out on the without too? You're pretty much the
Yeah,
same.
like I taste the with like white chocolate and yes, I would definitely
All right.
waste
So I'm gonna jump in here and
just
I'm
the
gonna
macadamia.
say I'm wasting both. I don't like macadamia nuts at all. Not a fan. And I also don't like white chocolate all that much. So,
Yeah, it's not like my first cookie. It
yeah.
probably
If there was
wouldn't be my
another, if
10th
they were
cookie, but like it's ultimately it's a
like
cookie.
if there
It's
were
not bad.
only macadamia cookies left, white chocolate or not, I'd probably just be like, "Oh, I'm good. What else is there?" You know what I mean? But if there's like maybe one or two other cookies on there, I'd still grab a cookie. You know what I mean? Just like it wouldn't be that one. So, all right, Sean, pick the next one, man. Don't forget to throw out more suggestions, guys. I want to keep this one interesting.
Let's
Cookies.
see.
We're gonna
Where
keep
is
it the
it? Where is it?
cookies.
I saw it, but I just gotta find who did it. Here we go. Earn crunchy peanut butter cookies. And I like that he
Okay.
specified that they're
Yeah. So
crunchy.
that's got the little bits of peanut in them, right? Or are you just talking about a hard peanut butter cookie and not a
I
soft?
didn't even think of it that I was thinking of it as like a crunchier peanut butter cookie. I
Yeah,
didn't
I don't
even think
know.
about the idea of crunchy peanut butter in it.
Well,
But
that was my first thought when you said crunchy peanut butter cookie. Like I thought it was like crunchy peanut butter, like into cookie form. You know? Yeah, we need
yeah,
clarification on this, Ern, if you could please.
yeah, help us out. Because I mean, I'm thinking about it, and it's
I'll
like,
start off by saying if it's just the standard, peanut butter cookie, but he's just and it's even crunchy, I'll say I'm fucking the peanut butter cookie up, bro. You dip that shit in some milk, bro. Soft or not, once it absorbs in some milk, dude, even if it's hard, dude, you can make it nice and soft if you leave it in there long enough. And dude, a peanut butter cookie smacks, in my opinion. So I'm definitely
Dude, peanut butter
tasting.
cookies are fucking dope as
Okay,
hell.
what you know what? If we can't get clarification, we'll do the same thing on this one. Either or. So it's either a crunchy peanut butter cookie or a peanut butter cookie with crunchy peanut butter situation. Either or. I'll still fuck either one up. Even though I'm not a big crunchy peanut butter fan, I think it'd be kind of interesting in a cookie form. You know what I mean? I'd be down to taste it. You know what I mean? Because I do love a good peanut butter cookie. Chris?
Dude, Anders is like loving peanut butter cookies like heavy. Uh he definitely just gave like
Yeah.
a love
See,
note almost to peanut butter cookies.
Nick's on my I'll
But
pretty much
I'm there too, man. Like I'll take any
yeah,
cookie. I'll take any peanut butter cookie.
dude. I just
But
take
I thought
anything peanut
originally
butter
I'm like,
mainly.
yo, a good peanut butter cookie has peanuts.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's where I was thinking. Is like even
You know what I mean?
eat
Well,
like
I've had a few without.
every recipe I've ever known
Like if you
for a
get
peanut
more of
butter
the
cookie,
softer cookies,
like they've usually called for the crunchy peanut butter. But yeah, either way, like if we're talking like a crunchy or a soft peanut butter cookie, whether it has smooth or chunky peanut butter in it, I'm for it all day. Give me a
Yeah,
peanut butter cookie, I'm down.
they're delicious,
It can
man.
have chocolate chunks in it, M&Ms, I don't care. Just peanut butter cookies are fire.
See, I've got strong opinion on smooth versus crunchy peanut butter, Graham. You need to listen to the podcast. 'Cause I think we had a debate about it one
Oh
time.
yeah, we definitely had a big
The old
discussion
peanut
early
butter
on.
debacle.
Mm.
But we're not gonna get into that. It's just unfinished peanut butter. Anyways, uh, Did we all answer this? Everybody's
We
fucking up
did.
the peanut butter cookies.
Everyone's smashing peanut butter
Dude, they're
cookies,
so
no matter how it was
good,
meant.
dude. But dude, if you get a nice, good, soft one, you know what I mean? Like, have you ever had like a grandma's peanut butter cookie? You know,
Mhm.
like the ones you get like the fucking.
Those are fire too, because they put the peanut butter chips in them.
Yeah, dude, they're fire, bro.
Extra peanut butter on your peanut butter.
Yeah, it's just unfinished, bro. And they're like, it stopped halfway through, and some guy was just like, hey, we could
All
probably
right.
still sell this shit.
I'm just gonna argue that the original, like the earliest known recipe for peanut butter, is a crunchy peanut butter, and it actually looks more like that
Nah,
awful
it just
kind that you
it's
get for
just
like the organic
it
one
just
where it
wasn't perfected
separates.
yet. Is the thing, you know what I mean?
Oh,
That's the only thing. It's just it hasn't been perfected yet. And then once they did, you know, there's no need for it anymore. You know, but like I said, just strong opinions, and you know, to each their own. Let's get back into this. Is it my turn to pick a cookie now? Again? Did everybody
No, I
else?
think
Oh,
it's
Chris, you gotta pick a cookie.
Chris has to pick a cookie now.
There's some good ones, dude.
There are
okay,
some
yeah.
fire
There's
I
some
got one.
cookies in this
gems, bro.
chat.
Like there's a couple in there that I want to pick, and I don't know which one I want to go with first.
Yo, I
Because
hear
I hope
you.
somebody doesn't steal it, but at the same time, who cares? Because then we get to still throw it around. Do you ever get like that when we do these?
All right, well, I'm gonna
Where
go
you
with
see
Addy
something?
Cooney.
Quick second. Have you guys done that when we're like in here and it's like one of these things where we got to pick something from chat and we're hoping that somebody else doesn't pick it, so you get to pick it?
Yep.
Dude, I do that shit in here all the time. I was just hoping it wasn't just me being, you know, weird. But who knows? Maybe it's just me and you being
No,
weird.
I think
'cause
you're
Chris
probably
doesn't-
okay.
All right. Anyways, go ahead, Chris. I'll shut up now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with Addy Tooney, and he said classic sugar cookies.
All right.
Okay.
This is another one of those though where like I will argue that classic sugar cookie, which sugar cookie? Are we talking about the hard one with the frosting, the hard one without the frosting, or the soft one?
We're probably talking more.
Or again,
are
we just gonna do all three?
I'm thinking we're going
I'm-
no
yeah.
frosting, just straight sugar cookie, possibly soft, possibly crunchy, depending on how long it's left in the oven, sort of situation. You know what I mean? Where it's like,
It's
you know, like
there's two different recipes for them. The crunchy one tastes completely different to the soft
all right, we'll
one,
do
at least
both.
in my opinion.
Fuck it, we're doing both. We're
We've been
doing it
this, like,
live.
this the-
We're doing
it's
it
the
live.
cookie
We'll
game.
just keep the train rolling. Why not?
That's it.
All right.
There's so many ways to do it. We're gonna just cover it all.
All right, so I'll start off, and I'm saying I'm fucking up any kind of sugar cookie. Doesn't matter. It's a fucking sugar cookie. What's better than sugar? A cookie, and it's both.
Then-
You know what I mean? It's like what?
That sounds-
Like
Sound.
I
mean,
feel like my
I-
logic there is pretty, you know, concrete. You know what I mean? There's no gaps in that. You know what I mean?
I hear your logic. So I will counter and say that the soft sugar cookie is the fire. I will smash.
Dude, even stale ones are kind of good, Nick. You're right, dude. Even the
But-
stale ones are pretty good.
if you hand me those like hard ones that like you buy at the bakery that like they're usually just like in a shape,
Oh, and then they got
some
this
kind, like a
the
star
colored
or whatever,
sprinkles on them, like this
I
crystal.
will waste that. I do not like
Those
that at
aren't
all.
my favorite, but I'll still eat them. You know what I
I
mean?
swear those taste completely different from the normal soft.
Oh,
baked
yeah,
one.
dude, they're
they're
more-
not
it's
as
kind of-
good.
They kind of remind me more of a shortbread
Yeah.
situation.
They're like a
Sugary
sugar cookie
shortbread.
that wishes it was shortbread.
Yeah, it's a sugary
Yeah.
shortbread.
And
But
I-
if you
I
dunk
think
them
that's why I
bitches
don't
in
like
some
it.
milk and let them sit long enough, bro. Pretty tasty.
No, it's just too much frosting. That's
No,
what I don't
I'm
like
not a
about
big
it.
fan of
There's
the
too much
frosting ones.
Yeah, the
and, like, it just
frosting ones
ruins
are
the cookie.
disgusting.
My mom used to make like soft with a little bit of frosting.
Just a
She
tad
would,
bit,
like,
I don't mind.
accent things
Yeah.
with frosting.
A little tiny bit of frosting, I'm not mad at.
Yeah,
But
it'd
like,
be like
the ones
If
that
it
you
was
get that
overall
are like,
coverage, it'd be like
it's like a pillow of
15%.
frosting on top. You know, like a legit, like it almost looks like it's a flat marshmallow of frosting.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's too much.
But I still love sugar cookies. Anyways, everybody answered that.
That's
We
just
all
way too
taking the
much.
sugar cookies, except for Sean's not down with the real hard ones.
Looks
Yeah,
like it.
All right, so now it's back to me.
I'm fucking. I'm the same way.
Ooh, okay, this one's
100%.
fun.
Soft, give me them.
This one's fun. From Steve-O. those pink frosted circus animal cookies. You know, the ones that come
The
in
frosted,
the
the frosted circus animal cookies.
tasting them or wasting them.
I mean, I'll jump right in. I, at a period of my life when I discovered that the place I worked carried them and nobody else had tried them, I got half my team hooked on them. They're delicious. I'm tasting them every time.
The pink one or the white one, bro?
I'll take the
But
pink,
we
the
got
purple, or the white.
we got to do two, bro. We've been doing it this whole time, so it's either you're going with the pink or the white, or both.
No,
So you're taking them both? Okay, cool.
Mine have 3 colors. I eat the
yeah.
whole bag indiscriminately.
Yeah, I eat them both at the same time. So
Yeah.
all right.
Especially when they stick together and I don't have a choice. I'm like, ah.
All right. What about you, Chris? Are you down with the circus cookies?
Honestly, no. I'll probably waste it. I have had them before, and like I just don't really like them. And when you know when you're eating something that's like not really good for you in the first place, and you don't like it, you're like, what? Do I really hate myself that much? Like why am I gonna eat this? Like I'm not
Damn.
enjoying it, and it's not even good for me.
Not
So
gonna
that's
lie,
what I
bro.
would disqualify.
Not gonna lie.
Right.
That kind of hurts my soul, bro.
It's like it's just ultra sweet.
Just,
It tastes
dude,
like
It's
wax.
like, yo,
That kind of hurts my
that
soul, bro.
extra
Because
little connection that we had somewhere deep
dude,
down,
yeah,
it's just
it's
like,
like
oh, it's
one
like
one
slowly
one thread of our
sorry,
friendship
bro.
kind of
Sorry.
snapped. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, no, I'm just kidding. But dude, the thing about those cookies for me is not only are they delicious, like Sean says, they're super tasty, but they are a hardcore memory food for me. Like,
Mhm.
fuck,
Yeah,
dude.
it's probably a comfort food.
It's one of those
for you.
moments where it's hitting me out of nowhere. But they remind me so much of my grandma growing up as a kid, because like that was one of her things. Like we always had them in the pantry because my grandma loved those cookies and she lived with us growing up. So anytime I see them, I'm like, oh dude, I gotta grab some. Or like they make me think of my grandma. And I think like on Christmas this year, my mom got my sister a bag of them without even really thinking of it. And like when my sister opened them and saw them, she like teared up. You know what I mean? Because, you know, Christmas, we miss grandma. But anyways, yeah, dude, I fucked those things up, bro.
Dude, they're so good.
Good.
And you know what it is? I think Chris is right. It's because there's like that core childhood memory attached to them. That's why they taste so much better. I love them.
Yeah,
Yep.
and see, like
They
we
bring me
didn't have
back.
those up here, so like I had them as an adult. And I was like,
Dude.
So
Dude,
even
that's
even
brutal.
Steve-O and Georgia Boy like are down with the frosted animal.
Yeah,
cookie.
dude, they're hard not to eat.
yeah,
The
I'm
whole
pretty
bag.
alone.
Yeah.
I will say
right.
they are definitely
I'm
a
pretty alone
different
here.
kind of taste for sure.
Oh,
Like
they are.
like they're kind of waxy, kind of like they have a very distinct taste, but I love them
I agree.
because they take me to a place. Anyways,
All right. So I think it's mine now.
yeah, I think so.
All right, so then I'm gonna go with Earn, and this is a good play off of one of the ones we've already done, but the Snickerdoodle cookie,
Fuck yeah, fucking them up. Doesn't matter if
the
they're hard, soft,
cinnamon sugar
dude.
cookie.
I'll tell you what. If my sister, if you guys are ever out here like around Christmas time, that's when my sister gets down in the kitchen and starts throwing down some cookies. Dude, her snickerdoodles, bro. They're not like giant fucking big ass cookies or nothing. They're nice, small, but they're kind of thick and they're soft and they got the perfect amount of cinnamon, you know what I mean? Like in like the dough, but with just like a nice sprinkle of cinnamon sugar on top. Oh, dude, my mouth's watering just thinking about them, bro. Because they're like small enough where you can just like pop them in your mouth, like the whole cookie. You know what I mean? Because they're like, you know, like maybe that big tops. Bro, so good.
Yeah, they're like 2-3 bites
Yeah,
if you're
dude.
like being like kind of polite.
Yeah, but dude,
Yeah.
I
It's
ain't.
it's a 2 dunk cookie, right? You
Oh,
dunk it
for
once,
me, it's
eat half, dunk the rest, and
for me,
finish
bro,
it.
it's like you submerge the whole thing and you take it all down at once, bro. Because that thing's gonna be. You hold it down there for a little bit because it's got all those nice little air pockets because it's nice and fluffy and it
She
just
gets it all
soaks in. Oh,
cakey and shit.
dude, they're so good. And her sugar cookies are like the same thing, obviously, but without dude, she makes the best cookie. Her chocolate chip are fire too, bro. I don't know if she makes peanut butter. She hasn't made them in a while because she usually makes my dad chocolate chip with some sort of like nut of some sort, almond, peanut,
Probably
whatever, walnut,
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know. I don't like that shit.
What about you, Uncle
Oh, I
Chris?
wouldn't mind that. When it comes to a snickerdoodle, okay, so honestly, I don't think that I've had very many. But I will tell you what, I'll literally have one right after we're done this show because I stopped at a bakery today and grabbed snickerdoodle cookies.
Fuck yeah, you did, bro.
But but honestly though, they're like probably like this big. Like they're like pretty good sized cookie. They're like
Yeah, when you store
they're not
bought,
a two
yeah,
biter.
store bought ones are still pretty decent, bro.
Well, it's
Like,
a bakery box.
Well,
It's a
okay,
bakery box.
okay,
It's a
okay,
small little bakery.
okay. I thought you
So
meant
I'm a
like the
little bit I'm
bakery in the
optimistic
grocery
it'll be
shop.
better than a store bought. No, like an
Okay.
independent
Okay.
bakery.
Well, in that case, bro, they might be
Yeah.
pretty fire. Like
come on
legit
now.
fire. You know what I
You
mean?
already know if you bought if I
Okay.
handed you a Walmart Snickerdoodle bakery cookie, you'd still be like, this is banging.
Oh yeah. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Because
matter.
I too am an addict for
Dude, they're
Snickerdoodles.
so good, right?
It's probably one of my favorite like top 3 cookies of
Dude,
all time
you
in
know
my
what the
life.
best thing to do is? I used to go to this place in Santa Cruz I've probably talked about multiple times on the podcast where we used to go and get ice cream sandwiches. But it was a cookie shop. It was Pacific Cookie Company, but they also
Yeah.
had a little like creamery section from like a local creamery spot that they supply, ice cream. And you'd go and get yourself 2 snickerdoodles, bro, and like whatever fucking ice cream you wanted and fucking make a fucking ice cream sandwich. It's two snickerdoodles. They even had a snickerdoodle cookie dough ice cream. Bro, you can get snickerdoodled up, bro. But one thing I also love to do, this is just like side note for those sherbet people, the more into the fruitier ice creams, get yourself 2 lemon drops. 2 lemon drop cookies. Rainbow sherbet on the inside. Game changer. Anyway, back to the game. Who is it?
Uncle Chris.
Chris?
Yeah, I think it is me. I think that it is me. And I'm gonna go with one that I feel like I'm not gonna say actually what I feel about it because like I just want you guys
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
answer it.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm going with one from Steve-O and it's vanilla wafers. So like vanilla wafers.
Oh, the vanilla wafer cookie. I'm gonna taste it. That's another one of those like core memory cookies
Dude, it's
where like it immediately snaps me back to childhood. And like all I know is when I think of those, I immediately want vanilla or banana pudding
dude,
to
I
just
can't even remember the last time I had a vanilla wafer. Damn, dude, it's been some years. At least a decade, I'd say,
yeah,
if not
man. Like
more. Damn, dude.
matter of
Fuck,
fact,
dude, can we
they
take it?
make a pudding with vanilla
Yeah,
wafers that you could just like
yeah,
throw
but can
in.
we take a second and just
Do
like
they?
Mm-hmm.
time goes by way too fast as you get older. Cause like I just realized like fuck, I haven't had one in like a decade. That 10 years, bro. That's fucking crazy. Anyways. Uh do I taste it or do I waste it after all these years?
See, Grim knows vanilla wafers and banana pudding.
Yeah, no, he definitely does. I
Ugh.
read his. Yeah. Dude, bro, for
Um
real. Honestly, that's legit. I used to like eat it with like vanilla wafers, bro.
Dude, you know what? I'll
Just like
taste it
eat
for
and
the
then you
for the
like bite some of
nostalgia's
it.
sake because I can't remember the last time I had one, but I think there was a period in time where I really did enjoy vanilla wafers as a young child.
Oh, I swear that like for a certain generation, that was like
But I
the
don't know how
cookie
my
we were
tastes
all
have
fed.
changed, bro. Because my tastes have changed a lot since I was younger. Because there's some
I've
things that I used to love when I was a kid that I can't eat anymore.
I've eaten them very recently, like within the last probably 6 months, and I can say this: it's wild to me how it's at 1 second almost tasteless, and then all of a sudden you taste vanilla.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's like
Yeah,
airy.
it is. It's
Dude,
super
they're
airy.
like a great cookie. They're like
It's
that kind of
so
cookie that
good.
you just like eat, and you eat with like chocolate pudding or banana pudding, or you do vanilla pudding
Ice cream.
or ice cream or like
Yeah.
anything. And it's
You make like a
amazing. But
nice
even by
parfait
itself,
with
even with
it.
just some
Yeah,
milk,
because,
bro.
dude, vanilla wafers
Like, dude,
kind of
that's the kind
remind
of cookie
me,
that would
like,
soak up milk.
when you eat them with, like, ice cream, it's almost like a waffle cone with ice cream. You know what I mean? It's kind of got a similar flavor. Yeah, I'm down with vanilla wafer. All right, so,
Dude, we need a banana ice cream with vanilla wafer like swirl through it. Come on, Ben and Jerry's.
that'd be fucking fire, dude. That'd be fucking
You're probably
fire,
doing the
dude.
other way.
Let's do one more for fun.
Get like a banana swirl.
One more for fun. Let me see. I want to pick a interesting one out here.
There's definitely some interesting
All right,
ones in there.
let's go with this one because it's a classic and nobody picked it, but it's our yeah, we're still gonna go with this one. A gingerbread cookie. Tasting it or wasting it?
All right, I can go first. I can go first. Um, my nanas, I would definitely take. The random generic one you get from a store, I will fucking waste that. Like, I'll taste like solid home cooking gingerbread all day. Store-bought gingerbread, I'm wasting it.
All right,
So
Sean.
That's
this
what I
is
would say.
another one where I feel like I did with the sugar cookie, where if it's that nice soft gingerbread cookie, yes, I will taste it all day. But if it's that really hard gingerbread cookie, I'll waste it.
All right.
Yeah, or like, cause I'm even okay with like a fresh where it's a bit crispy on the bottom, but the top's still kind of soft. So
Yep,
you get like that soft and that little bit of crunch.
I
That's
agree.
fine. Like,
It's just that like
I'm
store
cool with
bought
that. But you don't
hard.
get that for a very long time.
Yeah, I just don't
Yeah,
want that like
no,
store bought
I'm wasting it.
square thing. Like, yeah, no, hard pass.
Dude, I don't think I've ever had a homemade gingerbread cookie that I can
Really?
remember. Yeah. I've always
Not even like a homemade ginger snap or anything like that.
no. But I have had, like, some store brand types. And you know what? Maybe I have, but from what I remember, I didn't really enjoy it all that much. Wasn't really my thing.
Dude, like if you had a fresh one, it might be different. You still might not like it, but it's
Yeah.
definitely leaps and bounds, bro. It's like leaps
Yeah.
and
I
bounds ahead.
I can't remember if I've had one any time recently, but I believe the last time I had one, I was like, yeah, I think I'm good. Got anything else? So I'd probably, I would
There's like
try, I
only
would
one
try it
store-bought
again.
one that I would
I
even
would
eat.
try like a good homemade one, like like I would try one of your Nana's cookies for sure. Like
Yeah.
if you like say they're solid, I would do it. I'd get down.
She always had
Nana's
these
always make the good
backups that
ones.
she would have too. They're called pantry cookies. It was store-bought, and they're actually okay. So I kind of retract that statement. But like pantry cookies were okay, but my Nana's cookies were better.
All right. Well, that was a good round though. There's some good cookies out there, that's for sure. Good cookies. You see what I did there?
Hey,
Not only was I talking about these suggestions, but I was talking about you, chat. Anyway, with that being said, thank you guys.
Wow.
Well, that being said, we're gonna go ahead and round this episode out. Thank you guys for joining us. Make sure you guys go tune in to past episodes if you guys haven't caught it. Of course, shout outs to all the people in the replay. We do appreciate you guys coming and watching after the fact. We know a lot of people don't get to catch it live, but for those that come back and watch it, as the replay, shout outs to you. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it over to my man Chris.
All right, thanks everybody. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Hopefully I can get my internet sorted out so I don't feel so separated from everything. Like I felt like I was here, but not here all at the same time. So hopefully Elon can make it so I can hook something up to that router and make my signal better. That's what my goal is. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Like I said before, check out the website shutdownpodcast.com. Feel free to go look into that. You can check out our Patreon. That's just the regular show coming at you guys right now that I give even on a Sunday. And I think that's honestly it for me. So everybody be safe, have a good week. And Sean, take it away.
Yeah, like we said before, Shed Time Podcast. You can catch us out one more time every week. If you want to catch it early, you can join the Patreon. You can find all that information on our website and just put on the Shed Time Podcast whenever, wherever. It's just three dudes having a good time, shooting the breeze about all sorts of things, from aliens to conspiracies to food. You never know what you're going to get. So go check it out. And with all of that, you know what I'm going to tell you? Don't let the bastards get you down. Be cool. Don't be a dick, and whatever it is that you do. Let's head and have some fun, huh?
Absolutely. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time for my favorite segment. It's time for Confucius Say. And today, some wise words of wisdom, food for thought for you guys to think about over the weekend from my main man, Confucius. And today, Confucius Say, the difference between wives and husbands is wives want to videotape birth of child, husbands, the conception.
That could be pretty accurate for some people. Absolutely.
All right. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Like Chris and Sean have already said, go check out the podcast. Let us know what you guys are thinking about leaving 5-star reviews and stuff like that. Make sure you guys are liking the stream as well if you guys aren't, and maybe leave a little comment. Let us know of some possible show ideas, maybe some topics you guys would like to see us talk about here on the show, maybe some game ideas, or people you might want to see us try to get on the stream. It's been a while since we've had a guest on other than the usual, Shedhead suspects, so maybe it's time we reach out to some people. It's been a while. I don't really know who's out there that much anymore because I've kind of lost touch, but hey, here's what it is at this point. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Enjoy your guys' weekend. Be safe out there. Going to end it with all those positive vibes. Crisp high fives. Don't forget to tell somebody you love them. And as always, let's just vape on, Shedheads.